Sunday morning, 6:40. View from my tent as I wake up. Well, day 22, April 28th, 29th, and leaving Deer Park Mountain Shelter on my way to Hot Springs. A short day, 3.5 miles, 7:30 in the morning, so I'll be there in no time. I will say one thing for this shelter: it needs to be condemned and rebuilt. It's not in good shape at all. I didn't bother staying in it after finding the ant's nest right outside one of the walls. It does have a good water source, which looks like it's still running right there. There's also one across the trail on the other side, just a couple of tenths of a mile. So, busy place last night. I got here yesterday, it was empty. A few people showed up. They decided to go back down to the trailing tent down there because it was a lot flatter. And eventually, I'd say this place ended up with about 20 tenters. A whole group came in, actually a couple groups. They're section hikers. So they're just doing a few days at a time. They'll be heading into town too, most likely, and heading back to work. They're all younger people, they're definitely workers. So, with that, I'm on my way to Hot Springs. So, in the town of Hot Springs, this is the official AT trail right there, as in marks. Interesting little town, population 600. Found my hostel right off the bat. In fact, if I hadn't turned around and stopped to look at a map, the edge of the trail, I would have missed it. So now I'm down here as I'm waiting for the rooms to open up for the hostel. Left my pack, wandered into town. Let's see if I can't find some place to have a real breakfast, since it's been I don't know how long since I've had one. Getting tired of eating peanut butter wraps and Ziploc meals. So, other than that, seems to be about the town. Well, it's time to wrap up Sunday, my Nero day in the big town of Hot Springs. It's been a fun little day. The Laughing Heart Lodge Hostel is a real nice place. They offer the showers and laundry, all for the cost of included in the room, kitchen and all that if you want to deal with that. So it's pretty nice. I got here early and really early, like 8 o'clock this morning. So I just dropped my packing gear and walked downtown. Nice little restaurant, and had pancakes and eggs and sausage for breakfast, all for $9 actually. I thought that was a pretty good price. And then I wandered around and checked out and found a place for dinner called the Iron Horse, where I had a fantastic bacon cheeseburger, and that was only $12 with fries, and had a couple beers with it. They got an outfitter here who carries about the same kind of basic stuff all the rest do. Nothing special, no special in prices. They're all, as far as I'm concerned, a little overpriced for gear, but that's the way gear is. I did break down and spend $45 for a Sea to Summit blow-up air pillow, because my old system of stuffing my clothes in a stuff sack and using that just wasn't working out real good. Especially when I was having problems because the clothes were wet and I couldn't really stuff them in the stuff sack and things like that. So there were many days I didn't have a pillow, which makes it hard for me to sleep. So I got that. I got resupplied. Cost for food here is not really all that high. It's some of it's higher. You kind of have to pick and choose. There's 3 different places to buy food. You can get it at some of it at the Outfitters. You can get some at the Dollar General, and then they got this other little called Hillbilly Market. So if you go in and check prices, they're all within a few blocks of each other. So it's not like you're running all over miles trying to find groceries. So I pick and choose and got what I needed. I picked up a 3.5 day supply. It's 67 miles, I think it is, to Irwin, Tennessee, which is where Johnny's hostel is, and that's where I'm gonna pick up my drop box. It should be there before me this time, and probably stay there, spend another Nero. So I'll be doing 20 to 22 miles a day for 3 days, and then the last day will be just a few miles like it was this time around. Works out pretty good. It gives me almost a full day to just kind of kick back and get collected and make plans for the next week or so. Supposed to have good weather, it looks like, until probably close to the weekend. There's a couple, it increases a little bit and goes up to 50% chance of rain, I think midweek, and then it drops down again. Hopefully I won't be getting caught in the 50% rain, but you never know. So other than that, I think pretty well wrapped up. Don't have much else going. I did pick up a free map that shows the states and the trail on it. I've been wanting to have one because I just like the idea of having a map to show me a little better idea where I'm at. So I've got that to work with now to do a quick glance at, I guess you should say, to kind of give me an idea where in the state I am, which I didn't have by just having the names of towns because they meant nothing to me. I'm fast learning that I know very little about the geography or anything else that goes on in the East Coast. So it has been quite a learning experience and quite a fun experience, meeting all different people, all ages of different people. So anyway, with that, we'll say goodbye to Sunday. I'm going to get a good night's sleep and be up and out of here. I want to be on the road by 7:30, 8 o'clock at the very latest.